Well, hey everyone, welcome back to Circle City. Today, the order of the day is to fix a couple of machines that I have going that are. One of them's a little janky, that would be the flower factory. I think I figured out a way to make that work a lot better. The other thing is the kelp farm has a little issue. Noticed this when I was watching somebody else's video. It was just a thing that I never thought of. Now let's go over and we'll look at it. Up here where I have the water coming over, I had put in fence gates there to get that to flow that way. And I removed the fence gates because my thought was that when the kelp came up, they would probably get stuck on it. But as long as the machine is working, it's fine. But if ever in the future I want to turn this off, when the kelp grows up, it's going to hit my water stream and make it so that those blocks will become solid and my water will not flow anymore. So I need to fix that, and I'm going to fix that by putting signs along those blocks all the way across. That way when the kelp grows up, it won't be able to go past that block, and that'll fix the problem. So I need to find where I left my scaffolding. I hope it's just not like spread all over the world. So I'm just going to collect my scaffolding, make some signs. We'll go up and fix that real quick because that's, a very quick fix. Scaffolding go. I need 30 signs, so that'll do it. Alright, so let's go take care of that real fast. Cha 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 cha. Make sure I can still get out of this. Now hopefully I won't misplace a bunch of stuff while I'm swimming in here. Don't drown. Okay, so that's sorted out, so I don't have to worry about that being a problem, so that's fantastic. So glad that's done. So next, with the flower factory, I just need to gather up some supplies and we will get to that. I collected some kelp. Okay, so hopefully that's everything we need. First thing, I want to make sure that I don't have any bone meal in the dispenser, which is good. Oh, I forgot to fill up my water buckets, of course, so let's go. Let's go do that real quick. Always gotta forget something. You can never have everything just all together. Okay, so first thing, let me get the water out of these because we're gonna break them anyway. How do I want to start after this? So, well, first off, I know these have got to come out because we're not gonna put them on this second level anyway. This was my way of being cheap and just using 2 dispensers as opposed to making 5 so that I would create water sources by using 2 at the base. But like I said, we know that that works very badly because what ends up happening is it doesn't really, like, items get stuck on here and they don't really go all the way down into the hoppers the way that they're supposed to. So I need to put our pardon me, our new dispensers in here. At the bottom where they're gonna be happy. I'm gonna get out of here. You go away. You go in. And we're gonna move. Let me put the water in. Pardon. Put the water back in. This way, when they dispense, they'll dispense rightly. I need to move this redstone. Let me... because you're moving... Let me double check my picture real quick. Just to make sure that I've got everything going right. Yeah, that's right. So you're moving. You're going away. We're going to put the observer back up here. Facing the other way. I always get those turned about. I feel like everybody does, though. Of course. Let's aim better. There we go. That's much, much better. Except for... that's wrong. Because I want him to go down here. Like that. There. That's the way it works. So with... okay, what red... oh, it's the button. It was the button. Yank him back off. I need to... I think I need to move both of these blocks so that when I put the button on, it doesn't power that. Okay, there, that's better. So I'll put those back. And that'll do that. And then we put the redstone line back up there. I want to leave this glass out for a minute. So that'll fix the water dispenser. So now it'll all go and suck back in. So that's fantastic. The other thing that I want to fix is, you know, this part. You can see how they get a little bit off kilter, and also when it pushes these blocks, if you can hear me over the pistons, it creates a hole there. So I want to fix that. The reason, I'm going to take just a second and try to get them all lined back up, because yeah, this is my problem. There, perfect. The reason I left that hole there to begin with was because for some reason I was under the impression that the pistons wouldn't push like 7 blocks, but that's not the case. I really honestly I don't know how many they'll push out, because I haven't like recounted it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so there's 7 blocks there and they push it just fine. So there's no problem with that. So what I need to do now is to lengthen this. Ooh, falling off. And move those pistons over. Or back one. Make sure. Yeah, because right now they're not going to move at all. Back up here. I'm still silk touch, right? Yes. So let me break this tempe. So I can get the pistons back in. Let me get my glass first. I feel like I'm not going to be able to get to it. Okay, and now we need to put the glass back in here, because that'll keep my flowers from getting stuck on there when they grow. Okay, so that's that part fixed. So I can put this glass back in, so that part is done. So now we just need to work on our redstone wiring here. I need to add a couple of blocks. No, just that one and a couple. Yeah, because now this is going to reroute this way. And that redstone line will come up and power those pistons and make them do their thing. Okay, so this part I moved this around quite a bit. So let me get my stuff in order here. Because you're gonna go, this is gonna move around. Put you there, I think. No, not there. I think here is fine, because we're gonna move our pulse maker up a little bit. So 1, 2, and then this block is where we want the first, where we want the piston to go. The sticky piston. So let me get him going the right way first. Perfect. We'll get our lever back on there. And now we put the observers back. I can move this now. And this goes like this. This goes up here, and then we extend this line this way. The repeater goes back here, going in this direction with 1 tick increase. And I think that's it. I think that's done. So if you guys don't know how this works, what happens is I'm really not the best redstoner, just so you know. So if my explanations are pretty bad, I'm sorry about that. But what this does is an observer, when has a block change in front of it, it creates a redstone pulse. Your redstone is just pretty much your electricity that makes things work. So when you have an observer facing an observer, they're constantly updating themselves, which makes a pulse, as opposed to a constant redstone line. So it'll tick. So you'll kind of see it when I turn it on. See how the line keeps turning on and off. And this is perfect. So these are all just running in sync now. So I just had to do a little bit of tweaking to get that going right. Oh, I'm so happy that that's not all weird anymore. I don't know if I have any bone meal left down there to test it for real. Let's take a look and see what I had down there. Nope. Maybe in this guy. Nope. Well, I should try to test it, just because I need to check the water. So let's go see how many bones I have up in the mob spawner, and then I'll come back down and we'll run it for real. Okay, so let's shove our bone meal in there and see what happens. But I feel pretty confident that it's gonna work exactly how I expect it to. I'm so glad. Alright, so and then I don't have to worry about also like it ending in a certain direction. It won't matter if when I turn it off it goes this way or that way. Okay, I think that's long enough. So let's press the water dispenser and see how well that's working. Oh, fantastic. Hooray! So now all we have to do is worry about decorating the outside of this at some point. So now that I know that all that is working, I'm so happy. Okay, I think we'll wrap that up for today. I know it's going to be a shorter video, but I thank you for coming and hanging out with me. And we'll be back again when I figure out what we're going to do next. Thanks again. See ya.